Russell Terry, WMSP Montgomery. Kyle, your father being a former head coach and now an offensive coordinator, what has his experience as a coach taught you as far as being a quarterback at an SEC school?
He's taught me a bunch of things throughout my life, and the biggest thing is the mental side of the game, how to handle success, adversity, failure, and more of the intangible aspect as opposed to, the nitty-gritty of football. And, he's a father first, and, I love him. He's great.
Left side here, front row.
Hi, Kyle. Andrew Astford, SEC Country. You guys made a bowl last year, but it always seems like Vanderbilt's kind of searching for more attention or respect. Do you guys feel that coming into the year, that you're trying to gain the respect and rise a little bit in the SEC?
I think we're worried about ourselves and just worrying about, winning games. I don't think we worry too much about, the outside noise. I think we just, work hard, and we're going to line up, and we're going to compete, and we're going to go try and win every game.
Front row here, right side.
Michael Bratton from Saturday Down South. In your second half of the season, you seem to really come on, and in particular the Tennessee game. Did anything in particular click for you and moving forward into this year?
I think not only myself, but as an offense, we all grew as the season went on. And I think you saw that growth throughout the year, and we saw flashes throughout the beginning of the year that we can really do some great things. It was great at the end of the year to be a little bit more consistent and put together more complete games. And I think if we can build off of that, I think that was very encouraging. We got a lot of guys returning, and I think from that perspective, if we can do that and hit the ground running from week one this year, I think we'll be pretty good.
Front row here, left side.
How big was it to you as quarterback to lead Vanderbilt to the first bowl in a long time?
It was just great to be a part of the team. We all work so hard there, and at the end of the day, we play for each other. And I think it was just great to be a part of the team, and it's an honor to be a quarterback for them. And we were all excited as a team just to get bowl eligibility, but we're trying to make the next step.
Left side, second row.
Kyle, can you talk about your relationship with Andy Ludwig and what he kind of tries to do to get you more comfortable, especially in game situations?
Yeah, me and Coach Ludwig talk a bunch during the week. We've really been on the same page, and we've grown. His first year was my first year at Vanderbilt, and we both learn as we go. And I think we've grown, together as him as my coach and then me as a player. And I think, he's always, tried to put me in the best position possible, help me out, and, I try and play hard for him every week.
Left side, back left corner.
Kyle, talk about the Vanderbilt game last year, or the Tennessee Vandy game last year. The second half, that was a pretty impressive comeback. Did you kind of feel that you could do that to Tennessee with them down on numbers and injuries?
I think the coolest thing about that game was we all had this mindset of taking it one play at a time. Even though we were down and behind at that point, I think everybody took it one play at a time and kept their composure. And, we just stay in the moment. That was, the biggest thing.
Right side, actually back right corner first.
More on that Tennessee game. What was it like to see Ralph get the school rushing record, and what's it been like to see him grow as he has in the backfield?
Oh, he's awesome. He's a great, obviously you see him as getting that record, and we were so happy for him. That was, we were so happy for Ralph. He's a great teammate, great person, and we were really happy for him to do that. And what people don't see is what he does behind the scenes as a teammate, as a leader, and on the field as well, trying to embrace that role of being a complete back, just not a runner. And Ralph's awesome.
Also on the right side, front row.
Cal, you guys got most of your guys back on offense, but one place you took a hit was on the offensive line. Who are some guys that you think could step up and move into starting roles this season?
Yeah, we have some young guys, actually. 2 young guys played a bunch. Devin Cochran, Sean Owai, Jared Southers and Bailey Grenier, who had a lot of experience. And, Coach Norcross is the best O-line coach in the country, and he's going to have those guys ready to play. And, I have all the confidence in the world that, they're going to be ready to play, and I just can't wait to get back to work.
Right side, second row in the middle.
Kyle, you guys have got Bama coming in on September the 23rd. Have you thought much about that game?
We always say we're just going to take it 1 week at a time, try and go 1-0 each week. Any team in the SEC, obviously Alabama's a great team, but, at the end of the day, we really have to focus on MTSU. I mean, we haven't started a season with a win in quite a few years, and in order for us to have success, come later in the season when we face Alabama, we really have to start off fast. So our full focus right now is on MTSU.
Also there on the second row, right side.
Being from Philadelphia, did you get caught up in the Nashville Predators and their run?
I never really was a hockey fan, and I can't say I'd be a fair weather fan if I were rooting for the Predators. But when the Stanley Cup was on, I definitely was pulling hard for them for the city and everything. So can't really say I'm a diehard fan, but I definitely watched and was rooting for them.
Left side here, front row.
Kyle, Dan Matthews, GridironNow.com. Somebody talked about that Tennessee game. Did you ever have a chance to see Coach Mason's post-game with Cole? And what was your reaction and the team's reaction to him?
Oh, yeah, it was great. We were just so excited for Coach Mason. He's always been, a servant leader to us, and he's always been, so great. And he took some heat, his past few years, but we had, all the confidence in the world. We know he's, the best coach out there for us, and we were really happy for him to get the win. We wanted to get the win for him, most importantly. So we were excited to see that.